Testing 1, 2, 3. I guess you're working. Let's see. The other one, sorry, doesn't have an audio. So you just
remember.
Just remember. Taking a selfie, Mr. Karam. Okay. Oh, putting a rainbow in your mouth too? Okay. Okay. Find or use the definition of the derivative. Use the definition of derivative to find a formula for f of x equals to sine x. F of x equals to sine x. Now, this is way ahead. But I figure you may do the same thing. This is an AP class, and I know that you guys are little Einsteins and wizards. Okay. Therefore, f prime at x would equal to the limit as h goes to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all divided by h. Right? That would mean that we would have the limit as h goes to 0 of sine of x plus h. Do you all agree? Minus sine of x. Okay. So what do we do? What's the first step, Marcus? What do we do first? Very good, Marcus. Okay, so we plug in the 0. So sine x minus sine x, that's 0 and 0, so we have 0 over 0. Well, what would that mean? We're going to have to do something. We're going to have to extract the limit somehow. How do we extract the limit from something like this, Ms. Gomez? How do you simplify that? Excellent job, Ms. Varela. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm in a good mood now. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't have a cup of coffee, but that was my cup of coffee there. So, sine of x, cosine of h, plus sine of h, cosine of x, minus sine of x, all divided by h. In other words, this is the sine of a plus b formula. Exactly, a plus b. We do not distribute sine x plus sine h, please. Dr. Filisola would not appreciate it. Okay, Stella's fan club's in here. Okay, now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to arrange this in such a way, and that's all of this is, arrangement of proper terms. I'm going to put the sine x term on this side. That way I get sine x cosine h minus sine x on this side, plus sine h cosine x on this side. Now, since I am dividing the whole thing by h, isn't it the same thing if I divide this part by h and I divide this part by h? Wouldn't it be the same? Sure. Now, you're going to have to deal with this little critter over here. So we're going to have to factor out the sine x. And we're left with cosine h minus 1, right? All divided by h. Notice I wrote it in that fashion. Plus sine h over h times cosine of x. Do you see what I'm doing? Now, this limit we already dealt with. We dealt with this limit. That was lesson 11, I think. That was lesson 11. Please, answer correctly, this would be an espresso right now. This would be a nice Americano with an extra shot of it. What is this limit equal to? Be careful. Be careful. What was that? Very good. Very good. That's 0 plus sine h over h 1 times cosine x 1 times cosine x. Therefore, it simplifies to cosine x. Therefore, what can you say? You could say that if f of x equals to sine x, the derivative of f with respect to x is equal to what? So that's where you hear a lot of times the calculus people say the derivative of sine x equals to cosine x. That's the formula where it comes from. I'm going way, way, way ahead of myself, but we're able to extract the definition, extract the derivative, from the definition. And that's precisely what you must do as a calculus student. Anytime, actually we're going to explore, I believe in lesson 15, 16, there are some shortcut formulas that they're not a mystery. We actually teach them in Calculus 1. But the students always ask, why is that? Where does it come from? It comes from the basic definition. The idea being that you do not want to repeat this process over and over and over. So mathematicians figure, okay, let's just use this table, and if the function looks like this, you could use this formula. If it looks like that, you could use that formula. Okay. It's awesome. Okay, so you're on camera there, so you could greet her, certainly. Greetings, Dr. Filisola from Mr. Karam. Okay, thank you.